up, DJ? Back like we never left. It's Tuesday, April 22. The time is currently 1:19 p.m. PM session. We're here. Oh, I swear, the last 10 minutes, I just got like hit with a wave of tiredness, man. Shit always happens to me. But anyway, let's get on with it. Arrived at my desk at like, I'll say like, is what 1:19 right now. I'll say like 1:15. Actually, my alarm went off at 1:15, so that means I go here like 1:17. I'll say 1:17. As always, my weekly target is 5%, and my daily target is my 2 bullets. How that pans out. First 2 bullets this morning were bust, both of them. We've got 2 more for the PM session, and then we're done for the day, okay? Mental check-in, feeling pretty good. Excited to go and get 1% better in this PM session. I already got 1% better during the morning session, so lessons learned there. Let's not repeat them this going into the PM session. But yeah, feeling pretty good. Excited for price action. Excited to grow and get 1% better as always. Yeah. Risk disclaimer, I accept any risk that comes with trading today. I understand that trading comes with real risk and that losing is part of the game and it hurts. Now, news. No news this afternoon. Nothing of note really this afternoon. Just the morning one that we had, which was barely any news. But yeah, no news this afternoon. But anyway, we'll be demo trading anyway. So risk going in. We're going in at one demo today anyway. So it doesn't really matter risk. But anyway, it'll be one. Weekly condition is a sell program. Okay. I believe the higher time frames are bearish, right? So I'm gonna stick with that trend until it shows me something different. Let's see if anything's happened really in the how many hours we've been apart. Like an hour or two. Well, it'll go by 11, but 11, 12, 1, about 2 hours on the dot. Dollar saying the same shit. NQ, we did come completely closed in the new week opening gap there. Okay, so potentially this would be a good time probably to tank now and carry on at the high time frame trend. But yeah, nothing's really happened in price to change that weekly program for me. Still in a sell program. Let's go ahead and note any new key highs and lows that are formed from the morning session. As you can see, we have AM session on the 15-minute confirmed already, which has been rated already. We don't know, saying. And we got lunchtime buy side up here. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but let's leave it alone then. It hasn't been confirmed. And we have sell side from the morning session. Sorry, I don't know what I was trying to do there. From the morning session should be red. No sync. As you can see, this is how the PM session, what the morning session, we ended it here. We had a little bit of retracement. That was a sell, it was a small one. It was a small fair value gap, the one that I was talking about. So it was there, give us a little bit of a retracement. Right, and then we, what was that was 2.1 I was giving us that shit. So let's not focus on that. Then continued this rally higher, completely filled in the new week opening gap there. Okay. We'll look at it on here because it's easier. Filled it in, failed to reach buy side here though, which is Thursday 17th April's PM session buy side. Failed to get that, but let's get that on board. So we're aware of that. We don't want that one. We do it more. Hey. Already have it on there or something. Yeah, I already have on there. Anyway, negative 3.5 was the turnaround time. Made it to 3 on that trade. Q. What about the 1 hour? What's it saying? Made it to negative 2, which is what I was anticipating, really and truly. But anyway, let's see. Back to my highs. Do one thing at a time. Well, I got the ones I need actually. Waiting on these to confirm. Oh, the AM session on 1 hour clearly is different. Oh, oh, oh. Bit madness there, ain't it? Money supply. Somebody speaking. Was supposed to be doing something during that lunch break. We can buy side in a 15-minute. Displacement back lower. Yep, that's really the key highs and lows. Gonna go over my procedures and protocols now. Bear with me, guys. Needs to change the M15 M 1 hour. Approve, approve, approve. After this candle closes, we'll confirm lunch on the 15 minute. I believe buy side is confirmed there. I don't think anything's gonna come in and interrupt that. All right, we're taking AM session sell side on a 1 hour time frame as PM session is kicking off. Below price, okay, we have AM session sell side from on a 15 minute time frame, and we have open range gap from this morning. Mean threshold still not mean threshold, it's not order block. Consequent encouragement still left open there, so that's what's below price. Sueña, mamá, sueña. Grrr. Oh. Body's in shambles right now. Not time I'd be trading, but I'll be interested to see how it pans out. Let's tape read it. Well, Alice 2.0 is on it, so let's get in there. It's a demo. It's a demo. Let's do it. Let's do it. There's just most definitely not 1 to 2 there. That's less than 1 to 2 in that one. Tagged in there. Bloody hell. I hate when these things come together. Yeah, just under 1 to 2. Yeah, this is a trade that will not be taken on a live account. Well, on the ends account, anyway. But it's following the setup. Just the timing aspect. It's there, but it's not there. Like it's still a trading. It's a PM session trade. But for me personally, I would want to be waiting for the 150 macro, and then post that. I would want to be actually getting the trade, risking my money. But as a demo, I'm in there like swimwear, ready to test. Just sell here that you just came into it. I can be more loose with the demo, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit more loose. Lunch about to be confirmed on a 15-minute in less than 3 minutes there. The shoulders here. And we'll go live tomorrow. Ooh, 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 ooh. Cool, cool. Anyway. We have lunch outside there. You can hear. Yeah, spend too long in this discount for me there. Not looking too good on that trade. Yeah, this is why I like to wait my 30 minutes past my 2:15. Then I would look for something for real, for real. Let's keep the champagne nice. Oh, the size. You want to take some L's? Alright. I spelled billion without like couple L's. Yeah, so them couple L's I expected. Anyway, take your lunch session sell side on a 15-minute time frame there. 150 macro about to kick off. Time and price. Time and price. Still a nice sale there. Time and price though. Time and price. We want the time and price. Uh, really? I guess. $150 macro off you pop. So there you go. Macro trades initially. Get what I mean? This would be interesting. Of a setup right here. This would be what I'd be waiting for the PM session. If it confirms, right? Micro trade, we love that. Increases the probability, but obviously nothing is 100%. Maybe the demo trade should still be following the procedures and protocols too, right? The ones that I'm not sure of, just tape read it, right? Yeah. Let's do that. Cold as ice. Macro, kilo, we have lunch session low. We have also AM session low on a 1 hour, lunch session low on a 15-minute. Swing low, displacement back above it, market structure shift here, fair value gap, A+ setup. Let's see, we get tagged in. TP right here. All right, that looks like it should be what, 288, just a little bit under 1 to 2. Should be 288. Tagged in there, 156. Code is, oh, it could also be a sell. Hold on, I can delete that. Yeah, it's going to be a good sell here too. Key high, swing high, displacement, market structure shift, and we have opening range, gap, concurrent encouragement, and we have AM session sell side below price. Oh, this could be the macro sell trade here, pro trend trade. Right now I'm in the counter trend trade. Cold as ice. Swing low, we in it with 2.0. Yeah, that could be a sell there forming too. I want to select this. This is when I would want to be staying out. Cold as ice. We would want to take opening range sell side 215 minute, which would be confirmed once this candle closure, but we have confirmed lunch sell side and buy side on the 1 hour. Excuse me. Cold as ice. Cold as ice. There is a fair value gap there. Gives me another one. I could potentially get back in there. Cold as ice. A whole new setup. You would do some risk yet? Not yet. Spot 287. Yep. Risk again moved to 50%. Equilibrium. 36. Right there. And I guess it's gonna take me out right along with it there, right? That would be nice. Cold as ice was tagged in this trade at 158, 156. It's been, I haven't been tracking how long I've been in trades for actually. It's been what, 10 minutes in this trade now, where we moved the risk. Well, not half risk, but it's less than, more than half risk. We reduced risk, I should say, right? Reduced risk from 144 to 42. It's at 50 now. Taking something off -1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cold as ice. This is a setup in this on its own. So its last fair value gap should have 3 fair value gaps should be 1, 2. Should be the 203 fair value gap. Yep. 203 fair value gap. So then this 2375. Oh, as if you're a genius. Love that, love that, love that. Cold as ice. Time in it. Time. Best to just wait till here. Oh, cool. What, really? What was the high of this? Oh, just missed us. What, 1250? 52, 2 ticks, really and truly. 2 ticks just missed us there. Whoa. Now we gotta, now you gotta, now you gotta, nah, bad boy. Was 13, 12, 50. Just missed us 2 ticks away from it. No problem. cold as ice. We're at not half, more than half risk on that. We reduced risk on that trade anyway, so I'm Gucci Poochie. Hoochie Hoochie? Hoochie Mama. There's a, we want some. Hey, hey, we want some. What is like that game? It feels like that game. That old game though. Hey, why? If it's gonna come that low, at least come and tag us in on our second entry. And then take us up there with you. Golly. The least you could have done. And they say, hey, oh, we want some. 5 more minutes until opening range, buy side and sell side is confirmed from the PM session kickoff. ¿Quiero qué? Because I have two bullets, right? I have to use them very wisely. So that was not very wise of a bullet, but just because it's a demo, all right, we're gonna scratch that off. But this is a trade I would definitely would engage in. All right, this is a trade I would put risk behind for sure. Time is there, price is there, everything's there. Love that for you, trigger sheet. Love that for you, trigger sheet. You know who I am? Do you know who I am? You don't, bruv. You don't. You don't know. All right. You don't know. Let me start by introducing myself. My name is. Let me stop. Let me stop it. Stop it, girl. Stop it. They not ready. They not ready for you. Y'all ain't ready for me. Not the new me anyway. You're not ready. Let me say, we want some. They not ready. They not ready. Diddy dada. Diddy diddy dada. Diddy diddy dada 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 diddy dada. Why is it Diddy Dadaren? Diddy Dadalen. Thank you very much. Thank you. Just like that, we're breaking even already. No, I'm just kidding. We're still down on the day. We're still down on the day though. But just like that. Just like that. That could be any value I want it to be. Anyway, so right now would be at price would have moved to break even, which would be here, which was just a little bit above equilibrium of that tiny range there. So price will be at EQ right now. We didn't get a tag in on this trade, which is fair. It's okay. It happens. We move. Opening range buy side and sell side. We're taking the open range buy side right now. Might get a sell there, you know what I'm saying? Let me say, you want to? Oh, 30 is fine. Ah, open range sell side is in line with lunch session sell side, so we'll just leave it alone. Don't look like it wants to tag us in on that trade there, so doesn't look like it, does it? It's really the loss. Fair value gap, I would want to be interested in gaining that. So it wants to go without me. It wants to go without me. It's what it is. What am I going to do about it? Nothing I can do about it. For first PM session trade. Banger, banger, banger! Well, I'll leave it there because that's my fourth candle. I'll put it right on it though. So for this trade to be valid and go higher, it needs to stay above the 50% here, right? Let me delete this for now. That's not the one I wanted to delete. I want to delete this one. Actually, I'll just leave it. They're fine. I don't say they're doing too much, but they're fine for now. I know what I'm looking at. So a negative 0.5, then what would I do? Move it to 0 or just I break even, leave it and just let it run? Still collecting the data on that, but I know -1. I'm out, boy. I'm out. You didn't get, technically you didn't get closure below the 75. Closed at it. Then the next candle shot right up, which is what you want to see. I'm gonna delete this one because I don't really need that one. Following this one right now. What was it? I think it was below 1 to 2. Yeah. Just a little bit below 1 to 2. So good though. So goody in the hoodie. Next draw is negative 1.5, but we like negative 2 standard deviation just because it's lining up, matching up with this week's new week opening gap consequent encouragement. Let me say, and now obviously we retraced into this bad boy over range here into a discount. Potentially this buy side here. And then line up with any of this 6 and 2 matching up there. I was going without me there. It's all right. It's gone. It's gone without us. What about us? How are you gonna leave us hanging like that? What about us? What about us? Negative 1.5 was hit there. Oh, hold on. Yep. Smash. So move to maybe 0.2. Banger, 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 banger. I'm like, my trading is like on a different level right now. This is where I wanted to be when I initially started, but obviously it takes time, innit? It takes time. It took me, I've been saying this for so long, over 4 years, bro, to cultivate this shit, this mindset, to be where I'm at right now. Looking back at it, I wouldn't change it for nothing. It was all worth it. The struggles, the tears, the blood, sweat, and the tears was all worth it, boy. The doubts, Well, I never gave up. Never give up. Never, 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 never. Never give up. You only fail when you quit. And I was not quitting by no chance. Once I got a taste of it, who wants to get a taste of this bad boy? It's like a drug, bro. It's the most addicting shit in the world. Forget cigarettes. Forget all them other shit you get addicted to. Get addicted to price action, bro. That is a good drug. Yeah, just like any drug, they have self-control, right? Control thyself, master thyself, because you will never master the market. Back to Mondos. I think I'm gonna put that up there, master thyself. Just a reminder, you know. I'm here to master myself, not the market, because I'll never master the market. IPTA will always have one up on me. But she's still my girl, though. I don't care how she treats me. It's an abusive relationship that I accept. The only abusive relationship I want to be in is with IPTA. She's the only girl that can misuse and abuse me. And I'll still come back crying for more. So my PM session will technically be done by now, right? Obviously, I wouldn't have taken that trade. I was just like a tester. This would have been a trade. This trade definitely would have been on the books for me to get in. Head into -2 standard deviation, which is the target. Partial here, potentially move stop. Anyway, I say at -0.5, I'm moving from 1 to 50 equilibrium, right? So that means at -1, I need to go to 1. At this point, -0.15, I need to go to 0 if you're gonna move in twos. But it should have no reason to come all the way back down here, but it could potentially because of we have another setup here. What about us? Yeah, we didn't get tagged on that. Yeah, I know. Wait, no, it didn't come and tag us in there. I'm gonna close it. If it does come back in there, I'll just watch it. I got no qualms with it now. My PM session would be done already. Anything on top here is just a bonus. Bonus. What about us? I think I've earned not to, have to stare at the chart the whole time. I've earned that. The hell? That is not what I wanted to do. Did that crap on its own. Trying to get my shit, man. The only thing over there. So trying to steal my limelight. It did create relative equal highs here. Cause why would you come all the way here and just turn around, just like what it did there to me at the new week opening gap? That's what it does. It creates relative equal highs, makes it retracement, then comes back, just retracing into this range here. You have buy side up here, buy side with an inefficiency here to potentially come and close that in. Still have that open there. What about us? Time and price, time and price. Maybe we might get another setup at the 315 micro. Give it to me. Kaba kaba. No. No. Mhm. What is this too? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, it hit that. It hit that. 36350 was the high. 36375. It hit that. It hit that. Give me that. Give me that. Thank you very much. Was that in? Let's talk risk to rewards ratios here. That's how I'm teaching them motherfuckers. Give it to me. Gabba gabba. Love it. Love it. 1 to 3 there. Let's see. Negative threes in the cards. So it's a possible. I do think it's in the card. I do think it left these relatively cool highs here on purpose. So that's this high here. And look at that, -5. Matching up. Not perfectly, but close enough, right? For government work, as ICT would say. Close enough for government work. Give it to me. Gabba gabba. Love it. Love it. I'm potato. I'm potato. Shake it, shake it. Give it to me. Gaba gaba. We put 250 macro. Won't do anything before that. Yeah, gaming stream with a side of trading going on. $250 macro. We're at key high, so we could potentially get a sell here. Give it to me. Gabba gabba. No, no. To give us a sell here. That nah, no sale for you. These scammers be texting me like, how you even get my number? Stop. You have AM session buy side and lunches and buy side, obviously in the same thing, but this relatively go high. Should price want to keep going higher, that's my draw. What a trade though. 150 macro. Setting you up for a beautiful, beautiful buy set up there. Still would be in there. Mm. Your 350 macro will give us could be a potential sell forming here. Still 250 macro. Key high, swing high, displacement, market structure shift, win on a fair value gap here to be confirmed. One and three, that's tomorrow. No? In there like swimwear. Tagged in 309. At 309, at 309. It's less than, it's just a little bit below 1 to 2 there, that one. Yeah. Oh! 309 at 309. that risk on me, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. My dry lips, bro. This could be a potential buy here too, you know, in the 15 minute low. Thank you very much. Tagged in at 309, taken out at 317, giving it, what is that? 309 at 8 minutes in that trade. Let's see if -2's in the cards for that trade there. Feliz Navidad. What we at? Let's say 200, 2 something. Still at a loss on the day, but those two trades, yeah, was avoidable. It was definitely avoidable. This one go to 2. Let's see if this one reach 2, which would be tagging us in on that trade there. But yeah, PM session done, man. I would be done there. I would be done after that first trade here in the 150 macro, then 250 macro here. That's just a bonus, bro. Bonus, bro. Done up. This is how I want to trade. This is how I am going to trade. So here, 50, here, break even. Cool, would be at break even right now. -5. Well, we'll leave it at the 50, right? Here, we're just getting smashed right now. Let's do 3 behind, right? One, two, 1, 2, 3. I'll move to 0 there. Here, 1, 2, 3. That was just under 1 to 2, 1 to 1 to 2 there. So let's see what -2 would have given us. Maybe I move that entry though, because look at that. Didn't even come up to the eye of fair value gap there. Anyway, the fib is just for my targets. Nothing to do with my entries. Feliz Navidad. 1.6, 1 to -2 is about a little shy of 1 to 3 there. Getting gains. But at least -2 smash. So you would be getting tagged in this trade, but at this point, would I want to be getting in? Nah, I don't know, you know. Let's see if it said yes to get triggered or not. Which was what? 201. 201. Okay. It's been triggered. That's a long time though to wait for that. But there is a buy here and it's coming to all the block here. So intrigued to see how this one pans out here. But that would be the 1 to 3 trade for me there. -2 or smash. I'll be taking something off there too. Let's see here which one prevails. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if at least give it it's 102 or something, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Let's see if you give it its 102 or something there. You know what I'm saying? The 2.0 in there, boy, from there. She in there. Give my girl her 102. Give my girl her 102. She waited patiently for that one. Hey, gave my girl her 102. Let's go. Hey, 75 on that though. Why is it 75 on there? That's annoying, isn't it? It's off. Why is it off? Bro, why is it go 75 on there, bro? 102 should be sticks, you know. It's off by 2 ticks. I don't like that. I don't appreciate that because that should have given us a 102. Uh, but he has me in this number, has me in the wrong one up there. We get taken out there. I'm making a big stink about this right here. 102 should be 301.25, not 301.75. I don't like that. Do not like that. Them 2 ticks makes a difference, you know. It's not looking too good for us there, so you know it's not a big deal right now, but it's still a big deal. TP1 should have been hit already, you know. Makes a difference. It makes a difference. It makes a difference. Yes, it would. Yeah, I have a feeling this trade is going to take us out negatory, but TP1 technically should have been hit already. But our exit price is wrong. It's off by 2. Yeah, no. 50. Yeah, 75 is off by 2 ticks. Every tick matters, you know. And then we'll wait until this trade takes us out for a loss or whatever, and then we'll see. Then I'll send that message because I don't want to be preemptive, you know. But I do believe it's going to take us out. But anyway, what's that? 4241. Too low. 241. Yep, it goes lower than 241. So -3 standard deviation mashed. That would have been what, like, I think 1 to 3. It was 1 to 3 there. Would have been 1 to 3. One more. 1 to 4. We'll take that very much. Appreciate you. Thank you. Then she'll buy here. Still in this trade. So I don't want it to be a reason why we don't get taken out of a trade because of, one tick. There you go. Don't have to worry about that now. Okay. You lucky. Anyway, 1, 2, 3. I know, one last trade for the road. One last trade for the road if it gives it to us. Why not? Why not? Turn around. Turn and point. One more straight for the road. And they give us an opportunity to even get in. Break even will come and take you on. So either way, got to take profits out of that trade. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really and truly, it should be here. That's the fourth candle, so I value gap. Well, madness though for the stop there. Might not give it to us because it's this trade, right? Panning out. So shouldn't have to delete my message because now it just doesn't make sense. But if he had come and taken us out, yeah, he would be getting an earful, boy. Disregard. Disregard. No. Whatever. Maybe no one for the road. Doesn't want to give us one for the road. Oh, you missed us with it. Why did I move that crap? That's on me there. That's on me. One, two, three, four. There's the fourth candle, all right? It's my last entry point. All right. So I would have been tagged in there and obviously would be, yeah, that's on me. Okay. Remember, I said I'm not using this for entry. I'm sticking to my fourth candle fair value gap and then using this as whatever. All right. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. But I see you though. I see you though. I see you though. I just didn't like that risk there, but that's really where my entry should have been. I don't know why I moved it. It's all good though. That's on me though. That is on me though. Yeah, I just didn't like the risk there, but fair enough. Just let it be cool. And I had just moved it too. It's all right, it's all right. It's all right. I take full responsibility and accountability for that. One, two, three, four. I did say this was the last fair value gap I want to be getting involved in. Let's see if my girl was tagged in there. 340. 340. She should have been tagged. That's what three, how many? One, two, three fair value gaps. There's one. Yeah. 319. 3195. Ah. So why wasn't it triggered then? Yeah, could have been the risk too. Yeah, could have been the contract size. Cause yeah, that was a huge ass freaking thing there. Hold on, let's see. Hey, but at least one. That shit was a nice trade, man. I messed myself up with that one. Okay, kid, okay. We've been moving to 50% right here, which is close to entry. So reducing the risk there. Yeah. What a trade though. What a banger. I messed myself up with that one, but I see you though. I see you. Just stick with my original entry, leave the stop alone, use the fib for targets, and that's pretty much it. All right. That's it. That's it. And that's all. 5, 4, 50. 4, 3, 6, 15. Just about tick over. I'll take that though. I'll take that. Now you can do whatever it wants. And the risk has been minimized. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it when you eat it. Hey, getting a sell here. She in there like swimwear. She not playing no games. This 2.0 chick. Who the hell is that? Anyway, my trading session is coming to an end. What a beautiful afternoon session, though. Caught it up, caught the retracement. Well, could have caught this back up here, but I didn't. It was the trader's fault. She didn't listen to the analyst. Analysts already established our last entry point, right? And that's the only entry point that you want to be getting in at. Don't worry about the 50%. Don't worry about it coming to a discount. Don't worry about that. That's not up to us. But no worries there. Lesson well learned. I gotcha. Learn the lesson there. Just stick to my entry point, okay, and just use the fib is just there for me to target my entry, my exits. Literally just all that is for my exits. And this obviously if I want to see a large range on a higher time frame for wait for it to come to a discount or premium fare. But on the 1 minute, it's literally just for targets and nothing else. So I should really just get rid of this part. Because I don't want it to influence me. But my entry is the fourth candle, last fourth candles fair value gap. That's my last entry point. Okay, and it should have been right there. Anyway, it wouldn't have hit TP1 anyway. I would just it would have hit, I would be half in the well, not half in the risk, reducing the risk to 50% there anyway. So which would be right underneath my entry. So it would be limited. Small risk, but anyway, yeah, let's do a trade performance review and be done for this afternoon. Brilliant trading this afternoon. Love it. Still down on the day, really and truly, obviously, because I took two silly trades in the morning. But you live and you learn. Let's do a trade performance review. You heard that the market is closed. That's it for me. We're done up. What I did well today, okay, this PM session, I showed up powerfully, got 1% better in these markets, gained experience that nobody can take from me, learned lessons. All right, so that's what it's all about. Took a couple of these good trades, all right, following the model and procedures and protocols that panned out as it should have. Okay, love that. But yeah, anyway, I would have been done after this trade. This one was just a bonus, just because I was here, right? And even this one too. Whoa, what? Brilliant. What is real? Anyway, where I fell short the PM session, I would say taking this trade, right? Even I took it because I'm on a demo and I'm experimenting on the demo, nothing wrong with that, okay? But still, moving forward, I'm only going to be taking demo trades that like are in line with or closely correlated to how I'm going to trade and lie, right? Practice how I'm going to play, really and truly. So I'll only be taking the trades during the times that I want to be taking the trade, all right? Even if it is in demo, right? Outside those times, like this trade here, okay, I saw it, key low, swing low, but the time ain't there, right? Opening range, I mean, yeah, PM session opening range, let the first, at least until 150, which doesn't let the first 20-minute go, all right? And then I want to be anticipating something during when that macro inside of that starts. That's when I can enter the market. But anyway, what I felt sure was taking this trade here, knowing that obviously the time wasn't right for that trade. Okay, moving forward, how I can improve for next trading session is just these kind of trades, tape read them, right? The outside the times that I want to be taking the trade. I don't need to be in it, even if it's on a demo and it's harmless and it's not causing any risk to me in terms of monetary value. Just demo, tape read it and see if it pans out. If it doesn't pan out, all right. I don't need to be in those trades, right? I'm seeking excellence. So even in demo trading, right? I want to be taking trades that are like closely in line with what I'm looking for. Okay. And if not that closely in line with what I want to take in live, and what I want to put money risk behind as well. So um but yeah, so yeah, that's where I fell short on that one there. Also, I fell short moving my entry here. Okay, I already know what the deal is. All right, it's already, my analyst says fourth candle fair value gap is the last entry point. It doesn't matter how much the risk is if it allows you. All right, contracts. Let me see at my current thing if it would have allowed me, what contracts it would have allowed me to get into this trade. Yeah, two round 1.9, round that up. That's two contracts there. That's enough there for me to get into that trade at right there, and still risking the same amount I would risk on any other trade, right? So, yeah, fair enough. Lesson learned. Just keep the entry the same. All right, don't switch it up. Don't try to enter below 50% because that's not what it's there for. The fib literally is there to exits and moving stop loss to partials or whatever half and risk or whatever. It's just for my exits and for managing the trade, really and truly. It's not for the entry. That's got nothing to do with the fib. So moving forward, should just left. Yeah, that's why for sure. Moving my entry below here to back below equilibrium. Yeah. So yeah, I fell short there. Yeah. Nothing I can say about that. That was me falling short. That was the trader not listening to the analyst there. Would be a little bit of a risk still. I still wouldn't have hit my target anyway. So either way, whatever, it's lesson learned in that. But yeah, so how I can improve for next day, next trading session. I already talked a little bit about it, but this one here, just follow the model, procedures and protocols. Don't try to deviate from it. Don't try to switch it up. Don't think it has to come down to 50% for you to enter. As long as it's the fourth candle's fair value gap, that's the last entry point. We stated that. We know that from get-go, even before the fibs came into the picture. So let's not let the fib, deviate us from actually following our model and our procedures and protocols. Okay, so that's what that is there for. It has its purpose. Okay, and its purpose is not for entries. So so yeah, so establish that moving forward. Okay, that's set in stone now. Okay, fib is just for exits and trade management, and also on the higher time frame for like premium and discount. Establish what premium is and where discount is at and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, so yeah, so that's it for me today. Okay, brilliant day of trading, brilliant day of getting 1% better, gaining experience, learning lessons in these markets. Experience, right? Something nobody can take from me. All right, I'm gaining it. I'm in front of the markets, gaining that experience. All right, and that's the only way you get better. Being in front of the market and gaining the experience personally. You cannot use my experience if you're watching this. You cannot use my experience in the market as your own, right? You have to be in the market and gain that experience for yourself. Because how I feel during my time here, you're gonna feel different, right? But anyway, I'm loving the journey I'm on. I'm loving the progression so far. It's been an amazing since I lost that express funded account. The progression has just been boom to the top, baby. Let's go. But yeah, this is exactly where I wanted to be when I originally got in this industry, and I'm here, and I'm happy that I continued my journey, and I didn't give up. All right, I still obviously have a lot more progression to do, but I'm just, yes, you have to celebrate the little wins, okay, and celebrate the little milestones, because that's what keeps you going on the journey. Because this journey is tough, man. It's tough. It gets lonely. It's hard. It's just you and your thoughts. Even if you try to talk to somebody about it, they're not gonna really understand what we go through. Okay, being the journey to become a trader is a tough one. I'm not even gonna like cap it. It's hard as shit. Okay, you have to go through a lot of shit, and only you can get yourself through it. Okay, so just keep going. All right, just keep progressing, taking small steps in the right direction. You get to where you need to be. Like I say every day, 1% better every day. That's our goal here. Okay, that's what we're striving for every day, to get 1% better. and let them, we're going to make mistakes. We're going to have challenges. We're going to come across obstacles. That's just part of the game. Okay. But our goal here is just stick to the process, procedures, and protocols. 1% better every day, gain experience, learn lessons. All right. Yeah. It's good to be back, DJ. I missed you. It was a long weekend. I don't like being away from you for too long, man. This is where my heart is. This is where my heart is. First is on the football field, soccer, football field. And but next is right here in front of these charts. That's where my heart is. I love it. I love it. I love it. But anyway, DJ, I'll catch you tomorrow. Let's see what the news is saying tomorrow before I get ahead of myself and get out of here. All right, so tomorrow you got medium impact news coming out at 9:45, high impact news at 10, 10:30, and then we got something at 2. All right, so we got news tomorrow. All right, tomorrow is a regular trading day for me. I will be taking trades on the funded account. Back at it, baby. Okay, but this is our schedule for tomorrow. We'll be here kicking up at 9:15 as always. All right, but we have news for tomorrow going in, so we're good. All right, DJ. All right. Yep, that will be our trading session done for the day, done for the day, done for the day. Love it, love it. Anyway, DJ, time for the gym now. I'll catch you tomorrow at 9:15. All right, as always, happy hunting.